How can we better use artificial intelligence tools like ChatGPT and Gemini for our day-to-day work and tasks? We will explore this question in detail using 9 techniques along with simple examples. These techniques are also referred to as AI prompt engineering, which is now a new area of employment. 1. Zero-shot prompting. In this technique, the AI is asked to perform a task without any references. Example, write a script on the movies released during this year for my YouTube channel. Just a regular question that we directly type in a ChatGPT prompt. 2. One-shot prompting. Here, the AI model is asked to perform a task by providing a reference. Example, write a script using the film critic X as a reference on the movies released during this year for my YouTube channel. In this example, we are providing details of a specific film critic and actually guiding the model to provide output, the way the critic generally provides. Number 3. Few-shot prompting. In this technique, the AI model is given more than one reference to perform the task. An example, using film critics X, Y, and Z as references, write a review on the movies released during this year for my YouTube channel. The script should have content for 5 minutes. Start with a 10-second thought-provoking question. Provide a photo after each main point. More than one reference can help the model generalize better. We can also give more than one command and try to fine-tune the response. 4. Persona prompt. In this technique, we ask the AI to assume a specific personality. This approach is useful for generating contextually appropriate and relevant content. Example, you are a friendly and empathetic counselor. Provide advice to someone who is feeling overwhelmed with work. 5. Perspective prompt. This technique guides the AI to respond from a specific viewpoint or angle. This helps to generate content aligned with a certain viewpoint. Example, write an opinion piece on climate change from the perspective of a coal miner. 6. Tabular format prompt. This prompt generates the data in a table format with rows and columns. Example, give me data on the population in India. Categorize the data into serial number, state name, and population in separate tabular columns. Use this technique when you want the data in a clear and readable format. Number 7. Chain of thought. Here we ask the model to explain its thought process step by step. Let's say we have a question. What is 25 multiplied by 5? Instead of this question, we pose solve 25 multiplied by 5 step by step. First, break down 25 into 20 and 5. Next, multiply each part by 5. Then, add the results together. After posing the query this way, the AI model gives the response step by step, explaining its thought process. Tasks that require logical reasoning or detailed explanations, such as solving math problems or complex queries, can benefit from this technique. You see better results with this. Just remember to add for your query, explain step by step. 8. Chain of density. Focuses on generating dense, information-rich responses by connecting related ideas and concepts, and then asking AI model to summarize. Example, discuss the impact of climate change. Start with greenhouse gas emissions, then explain their effect on global temperatures, followed by the consequences on polar ice caps, sea levels, and ecosystems. Summarize the response. In this method, you increase the complexity for the AI model. You start with an idea, ask a question, and then have follow-up questions. You can add additional input and have AI summarize for you multiple times. It is observed that by the 5th round of summary, AI generally gives the best responses. 9. Tree of thought. This technique involves structuring the prompt to guide the model through a decision tree, considering multiple branches and outcomes. An example, if you need to choose between A and B, consider the pros and cons of A. List pros and cons. Now consider the pros and cons of B. List pros and cons. Based on this, choose the best option. Complex decision-making tasks where multiple factors need to be evaluated systematically can use this prompt technique. This is similar to the way our brains function. I hope these 9 techniques will be a great addition to the way you obtain information from the AI generative tool you use.